On a recent episode of his widely followed show, Can I Help You?, Honorable Richard Frederick tackled the strong reactions from United Workers' Party supporters. These reactions followed the public endorsement by Edmund Estaphane, a former UWP candidate, of his brother, John Paul Estaphane, who has been announced as the new Saint Lucia Labour Party candidate for the Babonneau constituency. Frederick swiftly dismissed the criticism, asserting that there is no impropriety in supporting one's family, regardless of differing political affiliations.
So Edmund Estaphane he threw his support behind his brother, as was expected in any normal scheme of things. And the ST showed up on Tuesday in Babonneau. And then the Flabos went up in arms. They went up in arms. What is wrong with that? I even saw a video of a man from Denry saying ST owe him $100. Crap. And why you do that to us? And excuse me?
He stressed that familial ties ought not to be compromised by party politics, particularly when the support emanates from a place of mutual respect and care.
If John Paul was my brother, we came from that same mother, and we never had bad blood, why would I not support my brother? Why? You will never hear any siblings that have such a good relationship, that check for each other, sever ties over politics. No. And I'm sure had it been the other way, y'all would not have had a problem with it.
It has been alleged that John Paul Estaphane had previously expressed interest in joining the UWP, but ultimately chose to align himself with the SLP.
What is wrong with it? If he decides he wants to make a contribution, but then upon examining the state of affairs and having heard the egregious deeds that this country received at the hands of Shasta, he says, no, let my captain be Philip Joseph Pierre and not Alan Shastney. Because any right-thinking politician would prefer to associate with Philip J. Pierre than Alan Shastney.
Frederick publicly endorsed this decision, offering a more politically charged rationale from John Paul's alignment with the Labour Party. Frederick suggested that the current leadership of the UWP, in his view, allegedly lacks clear direction and a coherent vision for the country. He contrasted this perception with the SLP administration, which he praised as being on the right path.
I don't understand why there should be any kind of rigmarole, why there should be so much brouhaha, because the man decides, look, I want to be of service to my people, but I cannot do so with a dictator. I cannot do so with a man who has put the country through so much. Let me follow a train that is on the right trajectory.
By choosing to align with the SLP, Frederick implied that John Paul Estaphane made a strategic and prudent decision based on the perceived efficiency and trajectory of the respective political parties. He further suggested that John Paul's move demonstrates a recognition of which team is better equipped to govern and move the country forward. Chloe Dantes, NBC Prime.